Hi everyone, garden update. It's cold this morning. It's like 33, but it's going to 60. And yeah, so that's why this is all up, because I haven't started anything yet, so I haven't really warmed up. But the plan today, you can see this metal frame behind me. This is a greenhouse I had years ago. And the plan today, let me bring you down here. It has shelves and everything. I kept the wire frame. I took it down years ago because I couldn't garden like I did, and then the plastic had degraded and I had knee problems. The knees have been replaced, so I'm good to go. And with everything happening this year, obviously I'm expanding my garden. Back here, you can see I've got weed mat down to help kill the grass. That's, my garden's expanding by a lot. That's on a previous video. But so today, I have lots of critters that cross through this yard. Deer, raccoon. I have a groundhog named Georgina. That's what we named her. But I've got to fence this thing in. I've got some chicken wire. I'm going to fence the side in and create a little gate so that it won't stop rodents. I've never had a problem with rodents eating seedlings anyway, so I don't expect that to happen this time. But we're going to hopefully get all this wrapped in chicken wire. I'm also going to put chicken wire over the roof because I want something to hold the weight of the plastic. The plastic's not super heavy, but we get snow here, sometimes a lot, and I want to leave this up because I'm hoping then in the fall and into the winter to be able to still grow lettuce in here. We'll see how it goes. I did it before, but the greenhouse, even though it is right next to my house, it was in a more sheltered spot before, so I want to just wrap it. The chicken wire will keep the larger critters out of it and just help, I think, protect the plastic. What is making that noise? Oh, I don't know if you could see them behind me. Just had Canadian geese go over. There's a pond right down the hill. I call it a pond. Technically on the map it's a lake, but it's not that big. But the geese sound you hear is the geese heading down there. So I will show you maybe when, hopefully remember to take another video when this is done. And the blue jays are showing up. They're expecting peanuts, so I better get going. Okay, it's still cold out here, but I can't see my breath anymore, so it's probably like 40 degrees or something like that. But I've got the chicken wire around the frame in the bottom. I don't know if you can even see the chicken wire on this video. I might have to turn you around and take some video and edit it in here. But that's at least gonna keep my bigger animals from just walking in here or getting through the plastic. The plastic I'm planning on putting on Wednesday. It's better be warmer than this morning. It feels so cold. I live in the Laurel Highlands of the Appalachian Mountains, and it is March. I know it's March. It's technically not spring yet, but my snowdrops came up the other day, so I think my brain is now in spring mode and it feels way too cold, but I will get out later once it warms up. But I got part of this done. Now I've got to deal with the roof. I'm gonna tie some ropes, I think, because I'm missing some parts. I don't know where they went, just a center bar, and I'll probably use rope. I'm like the queen of jerry rigging in my house, and I reuse until things break or they can't be reused anymore. So that's what I'm doing here, is I'm using some just chicken wire and zip ties to hold the chicken wire onto the frame. And you'll also notice too, if you look, hopefully get this in the shot, the bricks, I have bricks at the bottom because we also get windstorms here, which are lovely. So everything has to be weighed down all the time. This will be on the back of the house. Most of our winds come from the north and the west, so the house is blocking the worst of the winds, but this becomes a big parachute once I put plastic on it, so it's got to be heavy when I get it all done and secure. So let me see what I can do with the roof, and I'll try to do another video once that's done. Okay, I'm using the front-facing camera this time just so I can make sure I get a picture of this. This is my chicken wire around the base. It goes all the way across the back and back to the front again. Obviously, this is going to be my door, and it may not be pretty, but I got chicken wire up on the roof just to help with heavy rain, hail, snow, stuff like that we get. So that's where it is Wednesday. I'm going to put the plastic on, and I will do a video for that too. I'm going to turn this around and wrap up this video. Alright, so as I'm taking this video, I just want to make a comment here. I'm not some sort of influencer. I'm a real person. I've been gardening since I was 10. I'm way older than 10 now, so I'm not young. And I just want to make a comment for those of you who are maybe getting into gardening due to recent events. I'll keep the details about that out. Things don't have to be pretty. They just have to function. I've always gardened like this. I reuse things till they break and can't be used anymore. I know how to use duct tape, zip ties, and rope to make anything work a little bit longer. And this is an ethical issue and a moral issue. This society, I'm an American if you didn't figure that out, needs to be less of a commercial and throwaway society. That's what corporations want us to be. They want us to be this, oh, throw it away, buy something new. It's not pretty anymore. It's got some rust. It's got some dirt. It's not the latest thing. It's not the newest thing. There's lots of things you can build on your own, including me taking a frame greenhouse that I used for years and then took down and then put it back up again to make it stable for starting my seeds in the next couple of weeks. But we need to get away from that. We need to start just taking better care of this planet, because it's really all on us now. Not only are we not getting help from our government, but they're actively working against us. So we'll get a little bit of political. Please call your representatives. Speak out for what matters to you. For me, obviously, one of those things is our state parks, our public land, and just, we need to do more, okay? And if you have a question, I've been gardening for 40 years, okay? That tells you how old I am. I'm in my 50s. Started gardening at age 10 with my dad. I come from a long line of farmers. And if you have a question, if I don't know, I will find the resource for you. You know, if you care about the environment and gardening responsibly, I can definitely point you in the right direction, okay? I'm not an influencer. I'm a real person. My greenhouse won't look pretty, but you know what? It's gonna work just fine. Have a great day, everybody.